Hi guys, Karen here with another Le Creuset video. This one is done by request. Someone requested a versus. So this versus that they requested was the Le Creuset 5 quart versus the Le Creuset 3.5 quart. And then I checked my archives of YouTube videos and realized that I had not done these two yet. So thank you for looking out and asking, because I was almost certain that I had done it. I think when I first got the 5 quart, I compared it to the 3.5 quart, but I've never done the verses. Okay, so welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, welcome. We'd love it if you hit that subscribe button and join the fam. And for all of our returning OGs, hey y'all, hey. Anyway, so let's get into it. I'm not going to hold you guys long today. This is a pretty simple one. Well, I shouldn't say simple. It's all what you make it, I think. Okay, so this is the Le Creuset 5 quart in the color chambray. Yes, and this is the 3.5 quart Braiser in the color artichoke. So, first off, I will say that regardless of the one that you purchase, they both are excellent. They work very well. They both do their job very well. They both have the lighter color interior so that you can see everything that you're cooking. I just pushed that back. I want them to lean on them, not to. Yeah, they have the light interior. They're what was I going to say? I was going to say, they hold their heat. They have really good heat retention. Thank you. My brain, is warming up. Okay. And, so you can't go wrong with either one of these. Although I will say you can get variations, because you can get a Braiser with a glass lid. But I prefer the ones that have the cast iron lids. Just because I prefer the way that they cook. Just to give you background, my sister has the Braiser with the glass lid and she enjoys that one. She enjoys all of the items with glass lids. These are really good. So what is the difference between them? I will say one thing that I noticed between them, if you're looking at size, so this is the 5 quart. You can take, all right. You can take your 3.5 quart and you can place it inside the 5 quart and you will still have room. Okay. So that's one. All right. So it is considerably bigger, but I think that only makes a difference if you are looking if you're going to use that much space, because otherwise you could still get the 3.5 quart and be good to go. The 5 quart does have a lot more space, but in terms of, they're pretty similar in terms of, how low they are and, what they're used for. So I think they are both true to their purpose of braising. You can make a sauce in here, and one thing that I like to do with either size, which I prefer the 5 quart, simply because it can hold more sauce as well as the pasta in it. But it just depends on how many people you are cooking for. I tend to cook pretty big, meaning even though, on average there's 2 people, and sometimes I would say I cook a lot for 3, but 2 mostly. So I still use the 5 quart because I don't know how to cook for a small group of people. I just don't. I'm admitting that on camera. My whole family, we do not know how to cook for a small group of people. So I always cook full meals, and like there's 6 people in this house, which there isn't. But so in terms of size, that 5 quart is bigger, obviously. but I don't see where, oops, sorry, I don't see where it functions any differently than the 3.5 quart. You're going to get the same heat retention. You're going to get the exact same type of cooking process. You're going to steam. You can do all sorts of things with either size. I just prefer the bigger size, but yeah, I'm trying to think of something that I could say. Unless you're just cooking for a small group of people or small amount of people each day, get the 3.5 quart. And also, even if you get the 3.5 quart, that's a regular size. In most places, from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, most other countries only have the 3.5 quart. It's only here that we have the 5 quart, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. So this wouldn't be relevant. This size comparison might not be relevant to those outside. Let's say like Spain or Canada or other places, because we have the 5 quart here, but they only work with the 3.5 quart. So that's one thing to take into consideration as well. But I think the 3.5 quart works well for everyday cooking, and I think the 5 quart is great if you are used to cooking big meals and you're doing so on a consistent and regular basis. And yeah, but as I always say, I use all of my pans. I'm not the only one who cooks here. The hubster, when he uses a Braiser, prefers to use the 3.5 quart. For him, it's more manageable, and he can cook for 2 people. I don't know how. So, but yeah. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I hope this video was helpful. And I hope you got to see the size comparison for the person who sent me the message. But let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.